Give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute. See a few more joining here. Let's them. I see someone with name iPhone. Interesting. Okay, someone has joined with the name of iPhone. Can you please update your name so it becomes easy for us to identify you?
Sure,
Oh, okay.
Ramji, this is Subroto. Let me update it, okay?
Hey Cameron, how are you? Thanks for joining.
Hi, great. How are you all doing? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Okay, can we have Legends? Yeah, turn on the mute video. That way we can see everyone who's present, and also I think we are 2 minutes past the scheduled time. So I think let's get going. We have the forum here. A very extra warm welcome to everyone here. I had to use the word extra because Houston had been reeling under the impact of snowstorm over the last couple of days. We had some snow here, and finally we got some reprieve and some snow and some sunshine today. So extra warm welcome to everyone who's viewing this live on Facebook and YouTube. This is the live player draft for the Houston Youth Premier League, the first ever and the oldest, I would say, the oldest youth T20 franchise-based league in North America and probably the first ever in the world. So thank you very much. I think we get going with the proceedings. Start off with the introduction of the 4 franchisees that are participating in this live player draft. In no particular order, let's get started with, say, Katy Raiders. If you can unmute yourself and then quickly introduce yourself.
I'll go. I'm Krishna Sikaram, and I also have Nanda Chinnaswamy representing KT Raiders. Raiders was a franchisee established by Mr. Vishal Shah. He's not here in the call. It's like anybody else in this call. It was started with a goal to provide a platform for the youth players. I think it's been around for last 3 to 4 years, and and we participate in various franchisee leagues across USA. Yeah, I mean, the whole goal is to provide an opportunity to youth here in this tournament, and as well as enjoy the game we all love for. So that's pretty much from KT Riders.
Fantastic. That's the vision with which the Houston Youth Premier League was also started. So great that you're also aligned with that vision. Thank you so much, KT Raiders. Now moving on to Texas Skywalkers.
Yeah, hi, this is Gurdeep. Get my audio set.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, hi, this is Gurdeep from Texas Skywalkers. Thanks, HYBL board. We are back again. Pleased to introduce Krishna Narla, who will be running the seniors this time for us. Krishna ji, go ahead. All yours now. Thank you.
Hi, Gurdeep sir. Really thankful for the opportunity. Yes, hi everyone. This is Krishna Nala, and I'm thrilled to join the Skywalkers franchise team as a owner for the seniors. And it's an exciting opportunity. And thankful for Gurdeep sir and Subrata sir for giving this opportunity. And it's such a dynamic group to be part of, and I'm really excited for that, and can't wait to see further in the draft selection and in the coming matches. And let's all aim high and make this season unforgettable. I really appreciate for all welcoming me. Thank you.
Excellent. Thank you. Welcome on board, Krishna, Narla, and thanks, Gurdeep. I don't know if Subrato, you have a few words to share.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
So, no, again, it's a great season. Hopefully, we'll have a great season again. Thank you very much for organizing this. And Raj, Ramji, Vinod, all the best. And Krishna, welcome. And all the best to everybody. Good to be back.
Thank you. Thank you, and welcome back once again, Texas Skywalkers. Now let's move on to the next franchise here this evening. That will be Texas Legends.
So, good evening, good morning, everyone. Happy New Year to one and all. And we are really excited to be here again this year. And our goal is to promote, youth cricket while demonstrating sportsmanship and having fun. I think this is a great platform for all our local as well as players across the country. So, really good luck to all the players and the management team. And really looking forward, to a successful HYPL this season. And I'm also joined by Chiriku and Arvind. So I think we're going to try our best to get a balanced team while providing opportunity to all the players who are registered.
Excellent. Very good. Very good. Thank you so much, Texas Legends. That was a very good introduction. Then moving on to the last team in this draft, last but not the least, TCC Kings. Go ahead and introduce yourselves.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks, HYPL, for giving this opportunity. And as all said, we are also excited and looking for this season. And I have my partner Ashok also in the call. And I'm wishing good luck to all the players, and hope we all have a wonderful season this time.
Fantastic. A few words from Ashok.
Yeah, I'm glad to be part of it. I think it's going to be a very competitive series, and looking forward to the tournament. Wishing good luck to all the players and the owners.
Fantastic. So that concludes the round of introduction of all the franchise owners. We also have, as our standard process, we have a few neutral observers from the Houston cricket fraternity with us, and we are blessed to have them here. We have Yogesh Kaka, we have Cameron Best, and Nikhil Bhatt here. I think let me start off with Yogesh Kaka, because he has started off even before we joined the call. He was up and ready there. I was about to introduce him as, like, when he started playing cricket here in the US. when he sowed the seeds of cricket here in the US, probably some of us were in our diapers and drooling, or not even born. So that is his involvement in cricket. So over to you, Yogesh Kaka.
Thank you for a good introduction. Ramji said, I came to Houston in 1976 from Philadelphia. I used to play over there, and then I came. And there are very few West Indian, and some Pakistanis. We used to get together at Rice University and play. But then we thought okay, we should organize something better so to spread the cricket more. So eventually, within the 6 months, we got together and we kind of like formed one Indian, Pakistan, and West Indian team and started the thing. And the following year, the Chevron Oil Company had a few people come in and working here from UK on a year or two assignment. So we asked them to join the league and make the 4 teams. Okay, we can have at least 2 games every Sunday. And they agreed, and that's how the league started. And by the end of 77, we have officially started the league with 5 teams. And after that, Houston is very lucky that we started something, but over the years, like the pioneer in those days from the West Indies side is Peter Hind. Many of you may not know him, but he is one of the pioneer of the cricket from the West Indies side, who is very dedicated and very enthusiastic. He passed away a few years ago, but it's kind of like those are the people. And following years when we started league and new presidents and people start coming in, and we are lucky that over the years we have such a cooperative work with either Indian, Pakistani, Bangladeshi, West Indians, or anybody for that matter. We never have any division in Houston that cricket is divided by the countries or the religion or anything else like that. And I think that's the reason Houston has succeeded a lot. And over the years, a lot of people came. Cameron's brother, Tony Best, everybody knows. He is one of the pioneer of supporting the youth cricket when nobody was playing with them. He even started taking the kids and starting playing on his own team. And that's how he was so dedicated. And I think every kid tournament until he passed away, he's always there on the ground, either umpiring or helping with the ground or whatever he wants to do. So I think we a lot of people do like that. And since after that, Ramji and all of you guys, Nair and everybody took it over and expanded the youth cricket. And I think really you can see the result over the national teams. People talk about okay, most of the players in the youth nowadays, somewhere or other, they have played in HYPL or connected with us somehow. So it shows that okay, what you guys have created has expanded. And I think thankful to all the owners over the time because you guys spend your own money and time and everything to promote the cricket without getting any benefits out of it. So I think I really appreciate that and wish you all the best, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yogesh Kaka, for those kind words. In fact, we were planning on showing a short video clip during the course of this live draft that will show the last few seasons and how those familiar faces that you're now seeing on the TV screen were part of HYPL at one stage. So thanks once again, Yogesh Kaka, for your continuous encouragement for this model of T20 franchise league. And we also have Nikhil Bhatt and Cam Best here. If you can stay around, I think I want to talk a little bit more in detail with each of you during the upcoming breaks that we will have during the draft itself. So now I think we are done with the introduction. So we will get going. Before we get going, I just want to explain a few ground rules. The sequence in which the franchisees will pick their players will be based on the spin of wheels. Some of you have already played that spin of wheels. So I think I will explain this to you. I will share my screen here and you will be able to see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this, if you are able to see my screen, is the spin of wheels, the wheel of names it's called. And you can see the 4 franchise logos displayed there. I hope you're able to see my screen. Can somebody confirm? Okay, perfect. Okay.
Yes, we can.
So before I get, there's something interesting about this wheel, okay? Just like there is always this talk about airplanes having an affinity towards the Bermuda Triangle, right? So airplanes going towards the Bermuda Triangle get lost, and there is a big theory behind it. This Wheel of Fortune has some sort of connection with the Skywalkers season after season. I do not know. I have not done anything about this, but for some reason, every time Skywalkers end up being the first pick, which is pole position number 4, season after season. So I even went ahead, talked to the developer of the software, and asked him to figure out what is actually happening. And guess what? After multiple attempts, he quit his job. He went to Mahakumbh in Varanasi and became a yogi there. So it's still an unresolved mystery. Okay. So
Ramji, don't jinx it. Don't jinx it.
I just want to tell this upfront as a disclaimer. Okay, so let's go ahead and shuffle this. So whatever franchise logo comes first will take up position number 4 in the list. And then the second pick will be position number 3. And third pick will be position number 2. And the final pick and the last man standing will be position number 1. So this is for round number 1. And then for round number 2, we will follow the reverse order because we run the draft in Serpentine model. Okay. So if you're ready, let's get started. I'm going to shuffle this a few times. You can see the logos are getting shuffled, and then we will start with the spin. Fantastic. This time, okay. So it looks like the developer had, in fact, fixed something in the code before becoming a yogi. So it's going to be...
I told you, you jinxed it.
So it is Texas Kings who will take position number 4. Now going on to, I'll remove Texas Kings from this. We will again shuffle the 3 franchise left in the fray before spinning it. So it's going to be Texas Skywalkers who will be occupying position number 3 in round 1. Yeah, just missed it by a whisker. So the last 2, it's going to be deciding position number 1 and 2 for round 1. So shuffle it a couple of times here and then spin it again. Fantastic. So that's KD Raiders occupying position number 2. That leaves with Texas Legends, who get the first priority to pick in round number 1. Okay, so that is done and dusted now. Let's move on to a short clip about the HYPL that has been over the years. While my colleagues here, I think I failed to actually introduce them first off. HYPL is managed by the 3 of us in the board. It's a brainchild of Vinod Nair, who's a certified ICC coach and is an active cricket player. Vinod, a couple of words.
Thanks, Ramji. Hey guys, so welcome back to yet another HYPL season, and I'm excited to see how HYPL has grown over the years, and this is our fifth year actually, and consistently doing 2 seasons every year, and I wish we can do so many more years so that it benefits all the local players as well as our station players. And yep, so that's it from me.
Okay. My partner in crime, Raj Malpani, he is once again a cricket parent as well as an active cricketer. Go ahead, Raj. I know you play cricket.
So, well, I just fill in whenever they need that 11th player. Uh, but no, again, thank you everybody for joining online, and thank you all the owners, all the neutral supporters, all the cricket lovers, supporters here in town in Houston, across the state and around the US. Again, really happy that we're able to again work with our partners here, the ground facilities in town, and some exceptional cricketers to have some exciting games in spring and in fall. So looking forward to this ninth season. And yeah, I guess we're trying our best to give opportunity to as many kids and as many franchises as possible. But of course, there's always constraints. So working with that, again, good luck to all the players in the draft, and good luck to all the franchises. Let's get going.
Yeah.
Thank you, Ram.
And thanks, Raj. And last but not the least, myself, Ramji, I'll be your host for the evening today. Before we get started with the draft, a short video, not taking too much of your time, a very short video showing where we are right now. I believe you can see my screen now. Is it coming up?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, that was a quick 2-minute video showing all the seasons that happened prior to this season. I think one thing that you can appreciate is that there were a lot of familiar faces that were really small kids when we started, and those have gone on to actually make a mark for themselves, and their excellence kind of started off with HYPL, and we are very proud to say some of them have gone on to play for the national team in the under 19, have represented under 19 USA, have represented the men's team USA, and also have represented the under 19 and women's team for USA. And some of them also have gone ahead to play the minor league cricket as well as major league cricket. So that in itself gives immense satisfaction for all of us, because we have seen them grow from HYPL and they have grown leaps and bounds. And we are very happy that we were able to provide that platform for those players. So I believe now we are ready with the draft sheet, the famous draft sheet. Can we go ahead and share that for the benefit of all? Okay, so based on the spin of wheels, we have Texas Legends first, Katy Raiders second, Texas Skywalkers third, and TCC Kings fourth. So that will be round number one. And then round number two will be the reverse order, wherein TCC Kings will start the pick and go backwards from there. Before we get there, I just wanted to re-emphasize that there are some pre-draft retentions. Since these are returning franchises, they have the option to retain their core players who they feel have contributed to their success and also will contribute to their success this year also. So as part of that, Texas Legends have decided to retain Karan Anand, Sean Jindal, Priyadarshan Arvind Kumar, and Aaron Connolly as part of their core team. Moving on to Katy Raiders, they've also retained 4 players: Shaurya Gaur, Darshan Haribabu, who is fresh from his under 19 tournament that happened in South Africa, Vardhan Handa, and Shreyas Saladi. Moving on to Texas Skywalkers, they have retained Daniel Bagani and Rudhan Desai. They want to maximize from the new list, so they have only retained 2 players. Last but not the least, TCC Kings have retained Aryan Tumala, Ryan Taj, Ajay Prithviraj, and Sohan Mata. So those are the retained players, and right next to that, you can see the remaining points tally for each of the franchises based on the retention. So that is what you're left with.
Usne rakha, Krishna, that guy. We didn't say anything.
Sorry, I think Subrato, your mic is not muted. I have to go ahead and mute it. So those are the points that are left in your kitty. If you end up using more than what you have, then you will pay $1 for each point that you spend beyond what is there in your kitty. So you will have to pay that to HYPL. But if you leave anything behind on the table, you don't get any credit back. Okay, so I believe the rules are straight and clear. And you also have another tab, if you can switch the other tab, which will show the list of registered players, categorized as platinum, gold, silver, and bronze. So the players who have already been retained have been highlighted in purple color or magenta color. And then there are players who are out of state. When I say out of state, out of Texas, there are players who have signed up from other states across the US. They're all identified in green color. So help me recollect, Raj, how many is the limit for the out-of-state player in each franchise?
4.
Okay, so you can have a maximum of 4 out-of-state players in each of the franchise in your roster, but in the game, there is no limit to the number of players who will play. Okay, now going back to the draft sheet, let's wish everybody good luck, and let's get started with round 1.
Ramji, so quick question. So is the out of state maximum 4 or 5? Because I remember seeing 5 in the document.
Yeah, it is 5. It is 5.
No, I'm sorry. So it's a small correction. It is going to be 5 out-of-state player in your roster. That's the max you can pick.
Thank you.
Okay. Thanks for catching that. So let's get started. Round number one, Texas Legends, your first pick.
Thank you, Ramji. Yeah, appreciate all your efforts in making cricket great again. So I know we know Ramji and Raj. Okay, our first pick is Arjun Mahesh.
Congratulations, Arjun. You become the first pick for this season 9 Spring Super Edition of HYPL. A prolific wicketkeeper batter who is also just returned captaining the under 19 team in South Africa. Congratulations, Arjun. Moving on to KT Raiders, your first pick for the evening.
Okay, we are going with Anit Jam.
Congratulations again, Adnit Jamb, a prolific batter cricketer and a very good fast bowler from St. Louis. Congratulations on being the first pick for KT Raiders. Moving on to Texas Skywalkers, your first pick for the evening.
Srihan Chella.
Okay, first pick is Srihan Challa, a very good spinner and a batter, a bowling all-rounder. I can say very, very competitive player here from Houston. And congratulations to you for being the first pick for Texas Skywalkers. So we are going to the end of round one with TCC Kings, your first round pick.
Yeah, we are picking Sharav Sharaikar.
Okay, Sharav Sharaikar, another lightning fast quickie. I would say a really fast bowler who's knocking on the doors of the under 19 team in USA. Congratulations, Sharav Sharaikar, on getting picked as the first round pick for TCC Kings. That completes round one. Round two, TCC Kings already have picked Aryan Tumala, so you don't get a second chance to pick there. So we'll move on to Texas Skywalkers, your round two pick.
Aishik Ghosh.
Aishik Ghosh, another an excellent mystery spinner, I would say, if I'm not wrong about his skill set. Congratulations, Aishik. You are pick number 2 for Skywalkers. Moving on to KT Raiders.
Yeah, we are going with Ansh Boje.
Ansh Boje, a very good left-hand top-order batter and a very useful utility spinner. Congratulations, Ansh. He's also knocking the doors of under 19 USA team. Moving on to Texas Legends, you already have your second round pick retained, Karan Anand. So that completes 2 rounds. That was pretty quick. I tell you, first few runs are definitely going to be a breeze because all the top players are going to get picked very quickly. It's going to be the challenge when it comes to the last 4 rounds. Moving on to round 3, Texas Legends, you've already picked Sean Jindal as a retained player. Moving on to KT Raiders, Shaurya Gaur is retained on round 3. That leaves Skywalkers to pick your round number 3.
Krish Patel.
Skywalkers goes with Krish Patel, a very good hard-hitting batter who can clear the boundary with ease. Krish Patel goes to Texas Skywalkers in round number 3. That leaves us with TCC Kings, who have already retained Ryan Taj as round number 3 pick. So completing round number 3, moving on to round number 4. We have Ajay Prithviraj already retained by TCC Kings. So the choice now goes to Texas Skywalkers for round number 4.
Krishay Chincholi.
Krishay Chincholi, another good bowling all-rounder, a fast bowler, I believe, and I don't know, these days kids start off as a fast bowler and sometimes they turn to spin because they feel less effort, more rewards, but it's not actually. Spin needs a lot of skills as well. Krish, very good fast bowler as well as very handy batter, goes to Texas Skywalkers. Moving on to KT Raiders. KT Raiders have retained Darshan Krishna Haribabu as round number 4 pick. So the last pick for round number 4, your choice, Texas Legends.
It's Geet Bolisetti.
Geet Bolisetti?
Yeah.
Okay, Geet Bolisetti, a fantastic player. That is, I think he's coming from out of state, and he gets picked by Texas Legends as round number 4 pick. Geet Geet Bolisetti, the 4th name on the list. Yeah, there you go. So that completes first 4 rounds. I think at the end of round 5, we will probably take a break. But round 5, Priyadarshan is already retained by Texas Legends. So let's move on to KT Raiders, your round 5 pick.
We are going with Tarundeep Paul.
Okay, KT Raiders pick Tarundeep Paul, a hard hitter and a very, very tricky customer when it comes to spin bowling. Goes to KT Raiders in round number 5. Moving on to Texas Skywalkers, your round number 5 pick.
Yeah, Saket Narla.
Saket Narla. Okay, now there is peace at home at the dinner table, definitely, as Malay used to once say. Son and dad united in the team. Saket Narla goes to Texas Skywalkers. So last pick for round 5, TCC Kings.
Yeah, we'll pick Akhilesh Sudhakar.
Akhilesh Nanda Sudhakar, another fast bowler and handy batter from Dallas, gets picked by TCC Kings. That completes round 5. So 5 rounds went like 5 seconds. Fantastic. So let's give a quick break here for all the 4 teams to strategize and plan the next upcoming rounds. In the meantime, let's catch up with some of our neutral observers who are waiting on the sidelines here. This person definitely, I think when the parents I would say when the parents gave birth to these 2 people, they named them as Best for a purpose, because their last name was Best for definitely a particular reason, because they are always the best in what they do, and they have been giving the best back to this community in whatever way or form they are doing in terms of cricket. So welcome, Cameron Best. Go ahead. The stage is all yours.
Sorry, I'm trying to unmute. Once again, thank you guys for the invitation. Special thanks to Yogesh. He covered the whole spell of cricket from my arrival, meeting him and all the other great cricketers who paved the way all along over the years up to now, where we are giving great opportunities to all of these youngsters. I want to say thank you again for inviting me, and I'm pretty sure I may be asked to help out with umpiring or some other capacity. Rest assured, you have my full heart and my full blessing. And I hope the remainder of the night, the draft continues smoothly as you have it planned. And I look forward to seeing you guys at the tournament, if not before. Happy New Year to everyone.
Thank you. Thanks for those kind words, Cam Best. I think you have been a great source of inspiration, and the youth players here in Houston are very fortunate. They are generally very excited the moment they see you walking from the boundary line towards the middle to umpire a game, because they would like, oh my God, this man is going to give me lots of inputs, a lot of constructive feedback at the end of the game as to how I can improve the game. So they love when they see you in the middle. Thank you so much.
Much appreciated. Thank you. In touch.
Okay, and I think we start off with round 6 now. the last pick was Akhilesh Nanda Sudhakar by TCC Kings. So round 6, it's your turn, TCC Kings.
We'll pick Danish Dinesh.
Okay, Danish Dinesh goes to TCC Kings. I think he is probably transitioning this time from the junior to the senior HYPL, if I'm not wrong. He has been a very high performer in the HYPL junior, and we believe that he will continue to perform at the same level here as well. Moving on, Texas Skywalkers, Daniel Bagani has been retained by Skywalkers, so that takes us to KT Raiders, round number 6. Do you want to show the overall list so that they can see who's picked and who's not picked? It's an eerie silence there.
Yeah, it's just like debating between two players.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, as I said, it's starting to get into that phase where you want to ensure that you have every skill set covered. You want to have good batting lineup. You want to have good pace attack. You want to have a good set of spinners, whether it's off spin or leg spin or Chinaman or and then, of course, not to miss the wicket keepers. Definitely, sometimes some of the teams would like to have a backup wicket keeper also, sometimes who's a part-time wicket keeper, so that you don't have to put all the pressure on the main keeper. So, yeah, a lot of strategizing is required.
Okay, we go with Suvir Gudipati.
Suvir Gudipati, wow, fantastic. Another very interesting prospect.
The platinums are gone now.
Excellent fast bowler and a top order batter, goes to KT Raiders. And that leaves us with the last pick for round 6 by Texas Legends.
We'll take Sohan Bhatia.
Sohan Bhatia. Oh, Sohan Bhatia, I believe, if I'm not wrong, he is from Seattle, correct?
Yeah, he's a wicketkeeper batter from
Yeah,
Seattle.
wicketkeeper batter. Wow, fantastic. So they have 2 wicketkeeper batters. So that department of cricket is already taken care of by Texas Legends. Now that takes us to round number 7. Again, Texas Legends, your turn to pick.
We'll go with Adya Naidu.
Adya Naidu. Okay, Adya Naidu, again, if I'm not wrong, is also from Seattle. Fantastic pick by Texas Legends, covering all their bases. KT Raiders, who is going to be your round number 7 pick?
Give us a minute, Ranji, please.
Totally.
Yeah, in the meantime, I guess as you can see, all the platinums are gone. And we know if you go to the outer state player tab, because that's why Texas Legends were pointing out, looks like their strategy was to pick up outer state players. So they are at 4. So they have opportunity to pick one more. And KT Raiders and TCC Kings have 1 each. Texas Skywalkers don't have any outer state players yet.
It's definitely not a must that you should have a certain number of out of state players, but then you can only max it up to 5 players, not more than that. So as Raj mentioned, all the platinums are taken. Quite a lot of gold in the offing, and silver and bronze. Of course, we also have a lot of players there.
You can show the remaining KT also while we wait.
Yeah, that's true. That is also very important. While you want to have a balanced team, you also want to keep an eye on the points tally that you have left. I think Skywalkers and TCC Kings are doing a good job in terms of maintaining almost same level of kitty points. Kitty Raiders have put in a lot of investment. Of course, it's all worth the points that you are spending on those players. They're all definitely big match winners on any given day. So, Kitty Raiders, where are you in terms of your round number 7 pick?
Again, debating with the players. Yeah, we are going with Viraj Ejner.
Okay, Viraj Ejner, a mystery spinner, goes to KT Raiders. Moving on to Texas Skywalkers, your pick for round number 7.
Pratyush Natarajan.
Pratyush Natarajan goes to Texas Skywalkers for round number 7. The last pick of round number 7, TCC Kings. Your turn.
We'll get Sirish Ashok.
Sirish Ashok goes to Texas TCC Kings. That completes round number 7. Going on to round number 8. Once again, it's your turn, TCC Kings.
Sorry. We'll take Nithilan Karthik.
Nithilan Karthik, another very prolific batter. Nithilan Karthik has performed exceptionally well in the junior level as well. So Nithilan Karthik goes to TCC Kings in round number 8. Texas Skywalkers, round number 8 for you.
Lakshwarthi.
Lakshwarthi goes to Texas Skywalkers. I suppose he's a keeper batter, if I'm not wrong.
Yes.
Okay, good. So congratulations, Lakshwarthi. Moving on to KT Raiders. Your choice for round number 8. A lot of gold players that are game changers on any given day. The ones that are not highlighted are the ones that are available for you to pick. And the ones that are in green are also available for you to pick. Except that the green ones are actually out of state.
Nithilan.
Yeah, we are going with Parvasha.
Parvasha, a local player from Houston, goes to KD Raiders. So the last pick for round number 8, Texas Legends.
It's Vyas Sriman.
Texas Legends pick Vyas Sriman as round number 8 pick. So that completes 8 rounds. So I think we will complete 9 rounds and then take a break. Moving on to round number 9, Texas Legends. Once again, it's your turn to pick.
Can you show the Excel, please, if you don't mind?
Can you show the other list? Remind you all the names that are not highlighted. Maybe you want to zoom in a little bit. And the ones that are in green are the ones that are yet to be drafted.
We are going with Arav Ashok.
Arav Ashok. Okay, Arav Ashok goes to Texas Legends in round number 9. Round number 9 pick is already retained by KT Raiders, Vardhan Handa. Moving on to Texas Skywalkers. Your round number 9 pick.
Viraj Ejner.
Viraj is already picked by KT Raiders in round number 7.
Oh, okay. What? Partha Innovo.
Partha Innovalu. Okay, another out-of-state player, fantastic top order batter. Seen him firsthand. Good choice by Texas Skywalkers for round number 9. Moving on to the last pick for round number 9, TCC Kings.
Yeah, we'll pick Nimish Duri.
Nimish Duri. Again, a player from Dallas. Completes round number 9. So we'll take a short break here before we can resume. That gives you the opportunity for you to reconvene and re-strategize. In the meantime, let's quickly take a look at the points tally. Okay, I think the screen share was removed. I just wanted to give a quick reminder on the points tally. Texas Legends still has 1,050 points left for 3 more picks. And KD Raiders again have 3 more picks, but have only 750 left in their kitty. Texas Skywalkers, you have 903 spots to be filled. Same with TCC Kings, you have 3 spots to be filled, and you have 1,050, just like Texas Legends. Okay, I think we have with us another neutral observer who's been a prolific run scorer and a wicket taker. He just scores runs for breakfast, takes wicket for lunch, and then does both for dinner. That's been his habit, and he's been amongst the runs every single tournament. Whatever tournament he plays, we generally don't see the first spot in the player rankings, because it's going to be default this person, and then we start looking at the second ranking onwards. So welcome to this live player draft. Thank you so much, Nikhil Bhatt. Over to you.
Thank you, Ramji. I mean, just kind words, but we'll just let that go. But first of all, I mean, HYPL really amazing as always. Yet another season coming up. The draft is exciting as it is ongoing. Good job by you, Ramji, Vinod, and Raj. I mean, the pillars of this 5 years into it now. So amazing to see this platform for the kids. I mean, it's just great, the involvement by everyone across, and uh, hopefully like it just progresses and goes on and on. And from our end, I mean, we are just there to support all of you and just back this tournament. And good luck to all the franchise owners who are here. I mean, I know a few of them. There's Krishna, there is Arvind here, few others, Nanda is here. So good luck, and yeah, I mean, the support is there, and uh, just looking forward to this season. Hopefully, another successful one for HYPL.
Thank you. You've been a great source of inspiration for all the youth players here. Thanks a lot, Nikhil, and thanks for being around with us here in this draft. So I think we still have 4 more rounds left to complete. So I believe all the teams have re-strategized, looked at your current roster to see what is missing and what you want to strengthen, whether it's the batting lineup or the pace bowling or the spin attack. So let's get going with round number 10. Can you go back to the other sheet, please? Round number 10. Nimish Duri, I remember, was the last pick, if I'm not wrong. So round number 10, already TCC Kings have retained Sohan Matam. So that takes us to Texas Skywalkers. Your round number 10 pick.
Can you show me the Excel one time? We are just debating on a couple of players. Yeah. Satvik Kailash.
Satvik Kailash.
Yeah, the 4.
Yeah, Satvik Kailash is round number 10 pick for Texas Skywalkers. Now that takes us to Katy Raiders, round number 10 pick for you. Probably, I think since all the platinums have been taken, you could possibly zoom in into the remaining list a little bit, if you can. So that becomes easier for the franchisees to look at. You can scroll to the right and then zoom in a little bit, maybe 115%. Yeah, zoom it to 115%. So that way, yes, leave it there, 115%. That is better. Yeah, a lot better. This view will be easier for the franchisees to look at. I'll switch back to the live draft sheet.
Okay.
Katy Raiders.
Yeah, we are going with Moksha Gupta.
Moksha Gupta. I think this is fine. This is fine. Yeah. This tab is fine. Moksha Gupta goes to Katy Raiders as round number 10 pick. Round number 10 pick for Texas Legends is already in there. Aaron Conley, a fast bowler from Houston. So that takes us to round number 11. Your pick, Texas Legends, once again. You want to go back to that category sheet?
Sparsh Muchkurti.
Say that again. Sparsh?
Okay.
Sparsh Muchkurti again.
Muchkurti.
Yeah, a very good fast bowler and a very useful batter. An all-rounder from Houston goes to Texas Legends. Moving on to Katy Raiders. Your pick for round number 11. Or did I say that correctly?
Yeah, we are going with Dinesh Pantagani.
Dinesh Pantagani, round number 11 pick for Katy Raiders. Another useful batter and bowler. Moving on to Texas Skywalkers, your choice for round number 11.
Pranav Ramji.
Okay, that name sounds a little familiar for me. Pranav, again, a bowling all-rounder, goes to Texas Skywalkers, round number 11. Last but not the least, for round number 11, TCC Kings, your choice.
I'll get Tarak Kukatla.
Tarak Kukatla. Tarak Kukatla is round number 11 pick for TCC Kings. Okay, so I think it's also time to just quickly check the points tally. Katy Raiders, you just have only 50 points left for your last round pick. And of course, Texas Legends and TCC Kings, you have enough points to actually pick 2 gold, or you can settle down with 1 gold and 1 silver and still leave some on the table unused. It's again your choice. Texas Skywalkers is sitting comfortably at 500, but unfortunately we don't have any platinum left. So the best you can pick is another gold, which will be 350. So moving on to round number 12. First pick for you, TCC Kings.
Yeah, we pick Arun Devraj.
Arun Devraj, a local player from Dallas, if I'm not wrong. goes to TCC Kings. Then moving on to Texas Skywalkers. Can you switch back to Texas Skywalkers? I think they already have their pick for round number 12, Ridan Desai. And so is KT Raiders. They have retained Shreyas Saladi, a very promising and upcoming player here in the Houston cricket circle. That leaves us with the last pick for round 12 by Texas Legends.
Jai.
Okay, we'll go in with the Rogan Bharadwaj.
Rohan Bharadwaj, another very promising batter from the Houston cricketing circle. Rohan Bharadwaj goes to Texas Legends in round 12. So the last round, I think now you want to reflect on how all the players have been picked so far. Have you missed out any particular department, or you want to back up additional or make that particular department strong? This is your last and final chance, all four teams. Let's get going with Texas Legends. Your round 13 pick, final pick for your roster.
Sorry, good with the. Can I go ahead with the last pick or?
Absolutely. Yeah, if you're ready, go ahead.
Okay. Okay, we'll go with Anish Sriram.
Anish Sriram, another hard-hitting batter and a pace bowler. Good pick to complete the roster for Texas Legends. Moving on to KT Raiders. One last pick for the evening.
Can we see the availability list, please?
Sure. You can spend more and pick a gold and pay the extra or pay the difference, or choose to settle with silver. Silver is in no way, shape, or form inferior. There are some really good players in the silver category also, as well as in bronze.
We are going with Pranav Golakota.
Pranav Golakota, okay, another young promising player from Houston. Pranav Golakota completes the roster for KT Raiders. So moving on to Texas Skywalkers, your last pick for this evening.
Gautam Kancharla.
Gautam Kancharla.
Yeah.
That completes your roster, Texas Skywalkers. And the last and final pick for this live player draft, TCC Kings.
I'll go with Jai Gadam.
Jai Gadam, another very promising young player. Jai Gadam, Jai Gadam goes to TCC Kings. So we have completed this live draft. Fantastic. And let's look at the points tally. I think Legends left 150 points on the table. Skywalkers left 450 points on the table. So, and then TCC Kings left 150 on the table. KT Raiders, Houston Youth Premier League, $300, which we will take it from you gladly. Now, let's quickly reflect on your team pick. So let's start off with, I would say, TCC Kings. Did you get all the players that you wanted? Did you miss somebody?
Yeah, but pretty much got everyone what we want. Maybe one or two, but it's fine. It's always happened. I think you can't complain about it. But we are happy with the team what we got. I think we have a mixture of everything. So good combination of everybody, and we did some groundwork. I think we were able to pull it out in each category what we want, and we are happy with our team. Let's see what we can do.
Fantastic. That's a very, very diplomatic answer from a very experienced franchise owner, I would say. Uh, Good. And moving on to Texas Skywalkers. How is your team looking like? Is that the winning combination that you were targeting? Did you get all your A picks?
Oh yeah, we got pretty much most of the players, and it looks very challenging, and it looks good as a team, and we are very encouraged to get all the players, the main players who are in our mind, and so hopefully it gives a challenge to uh, thing coming going forward. Yep, really excited to see the team and see the games going forward. Yeah.
Exactly. Nice. Very, very nice to hear that. KD Raiders, I mean, you always have a bag of tricks up your sleeve, inside the hat, inside the pocket. In At any given point in time, you always come up with surprises. How is your roster looking like? And looks like really the heavyweight roster, or it's the perfect winning combination? Did you miss somebody that you wanted?
Uh, No, we got what we want. Okay. Right now, it looks like a balanced one. Okay. And I know we have to go with only the 13-member roster. Okay. We can't pick everyone, but we are glad that we did a good job here. I hope other franchise too. And looking forward with a competitive tournament, and let's give a good platform for the youth to move to the next level. We are glad that we picked what we want.
Absolutely. I think, I mean, 13 is the optimum number, in my opinion, based on whatever we have seen in the past, because the more players you get, then you always have this challenge of which skill to utilize, which player to involve. And it's always going to be a tricky situation. Fine. And last but not the least, Texas Legends. How is your team looking like? The perfect winning combination? Do you have all the recipe in it for success? Did you miss somebody?
Yes. No, we think so. I think we have a good recipe for success here. As always, right? We always miss on 1, 2 players in those rounds, but I think we tried our best to strike a balance between the local talent versus out of state, giving them opportunities, and also between the senior players and the players who are transitioning from the junior to senior, so that they get a launch pad to get into the seniors team. So I think that was our goal, to really kind of strike a balance while going for the win. So thanks for the opportunity, and good luck with all the franchises as well.
Great, excellent. Again, I think this would have not been possible without the help of all the franchisees doing a very, very professional work in front of the live audience who are watching this live on Facebook as well as on YouTube. And of course, great commitment and effort from my partners in crime, Vinod Nair and Raj Malpani. They have been working behind the scenes, doing all the changes pretty quickly as I do all the talking in the front. Any reflections, Raj and Vinod?
Yeah, nothing much. It went well, and congrats to all the franchise for picking up players, and of course to the drafted players. Yep, and we will see in a month with exciting games.
Raj?
Yeah, no, thank you again. It went well. Again, that shows the experience all the franchise owners have. So again, glad to be working with you. Again, congratulations to all the players that were drafted. And again, by no means there's a reflection on the undrafted players that they are not to the same level as again many of them spoke. Yeah, they can only draft 13 players in the squad, and unfortunately they cannot draft anybody. So again, keep working hard, keep doing what you're doing, and then just next season you'll get picked. That's
Raj,
all.
you start to steal my mind already, taking all the points that I had to say. Great. So that leaves me with very few points to say, actually. But before I thank the neutral observers who have been patiently watching this with all the excitement, just as a player getting drafted, they themselves felt that they are getting drafted in this live draft. So thank you so much for the neutral observers. It's a pleasure having you all here. And before we close this player draft, I just want to remind all the franchisees that you have a 24-hour window for player trading where you can trade up to a maximum of one player within the next 24 hours, subject to mutual agreement between the two franchisees, and has to be communicated with HYPL officially via email. So that option is available to you, and that 24 hours starts now. Okay, with that last message from me, I'm signing off, your moderator and host. Thanks for not troubling me with a lot of questions during the draft. Made my work very easy, and a credit to all of you. Thank you so much and have a great rest of the evening.
Ramji, can I say one thing? I want to make an announcement for something.
Absolutely, Yogesh Kaka.
On
Please
my
go.
behalf, how is your format going to be like? Everybody plays twice each other?
That is correct. They are going to play each other twice on different grounds, not in the same ground. And again, they are going to be playing one game in the morning, and the same pair will play in a different day in the afternoon. So different weather conditions, different days, different grounds. So they'll be tested across before they actually decide the finalists.
So the finalists will be just the top two teams?
Correct. And then there'll be a game for the third place also between the third and the fourth team.
Okay.
So everybody gets to basically play 7 games in these 4 days.
What I like to do is, on my behalf, for every game, for the man of the match, I like to contribute $25 for each game. Whoever the players get, and whoever the win in the final will get $100.
Fantastic. So players, whoever got drafted, I hope you all heard this. It's an open message from Yogesh Kaka, the pioneer here in Houston. $25 for every single man of the match in the league category, and $100 for the man of the match in the final, or is it the overall MVP? Which one do you want to?
Just keep it final, whoever the overall final winner.
Okay, the final winner will get $100. That's definitely a motivation for all the players to definitely go for it. And I also see Mangesh, who has joined the draft here. I know he must have been watching the YouTube before joining here. Thank you, Mangesh, joining just in time. This man, I have to say, man, I mean, jokes apart, he is so dedicated to the grounds that when I happen to meet his better half, I don't know who's the better half, whether it's PVCC or his
Well, of
wife.
course, you know who is.
So
Mangesh knows that too.
when I met Mrs. Mangesh Chowdhury at an event, and I asked her, where is he? And her response was, you know where he will be, right? So that was his response. That was her response. So Mangesh, yeah, glad to have you here. Few words from you.
Thank you guys. Thank you for inviting, and I'm so glad to see, like, this youth cricket thing is going so great with HYPL. Actually, is now kind of like a recognized tournament all over the Texas and outside of Texas as well. And we wish you all the best, and hopefully a better team will win, and hopefully we'll get a better weather this time. That's all I can hope for.
Keeping our fingers crossed. No snow, no rain, nothing. And I hope you remember the request that I had given to you, Mangesh. I was just asking Mangesh, is it possible for you to prepare each pitch in a different way? One spin friendly, one pace friendly, one with a lot of runs, so everybody gets a feel of the pitch. And he said, I'm going to take probably the next 5 years doing that. So you should stop doing HYPL for the next 5 years.
No. We'll try our best to provide best pitches for everyone. So we really we want to just wish all the best to everyone, all the players involved, all the team owners, and especially you guys. You guys have been doing really, really great, and we'll try to support as much as we can from our end.
And another news that I heard, it's kind of an inside news from Mangesh Chaudhary, is when I was talking about really fast-paced wickets, about Australian or South African kind of bouncy wickets, I asked him, why don't we have one like that? He said, if the bowlers are able to bowl 125 clicks, 130 clicks, you will see the pitch suddenly will turn into a South African kind of pitch. So that's an open challenge for all the players, fast bowlers who are going to be playing this competition. Let's see who's touching 120 clicks or 125 clicks.
Yeah, there are some bowlers actually in your roster who can actually do that. So they will definitely enjoy some of the pitches for sure.
Great to hear that. So it's going to be an exciting game of cricket for all the players who have been drafted. Congratulations once again. Thank you so much once again, franchisee owners, and may the best team win. Good luck for the tournament.
All the best, guys. Thank you.
Thank you.
All the best. Thank